Blackstone Publishing and Urban Audiobooks present Betrayal by Dwayne S. Joseph. This book is read by Mishi Lachappelle. Chapter 1. I want you to kill my wife. Ezekiel hadn't expected the words to have flown so freely from his mouth. Smooth, no hesitation. Silk, the way it had come out. I want you to kill my wife. He sat back in his chair and watched his son-in-law, Sam, digest the 7 fluid words he'd just spoken. I want you to kill my wife. Air sighed evenly through his nostrils and down to his lungs, where it swirled around momentarily before rising back up and passing out through his nasal passages. For the first time in a week, breathing didn't hurt his chest. For the first time in 11 days, the weight that had been bearing down on his shoulders lessened. It wasn't much, but it was just enough. He wanted his wife killed, dead, gone, extinct. He intertwined his fingertips in his lap. Sam stared at him, his forehead knotted up. Zeke saw the struggle. The confusion did the jitterbug with disbelief and fear in his eyes. You're kidding, right? Sam stared at his father-in-law as his father-in-law stared back at him, a chill creeping up from the base of his spine to the back of his neck. Ezekiel had yet to respond, but in his eyes, Sam saw an answer that made his throat dry. He cleared it again and said, Zeke, you're kidding, right? Zeke looked at Sam and still wouldn't respond. He just stared and read Sam's thoughts through the pleading in his eyes. He wanted him to smile and break out in laughter. He wanted him to say that he was kidding indeed. 10 days ago, that would have been the case. 10 days ago, the earth hadn't rotated off its axis yet. The stars hadn't fallen out of the sky. A cow hadn't jumped over the moon. Pigs hadn't yet learned to fly. 11 days ago, his world hadn't been turned upside down. It was a Thursday. It had been cold. The March wind had been brutal and unkind. But it had been sunny and bright, and there had been no snow on the ground. But then came Friday. Snow still hadn't fallen, but the sun had been taken hostage by black clouds moving ominously in the sky. The wind was gone, but the air's vicious bite remained. Zeke said, Do you know me to kid around, Sam? Sam clenched his jaws, squinted his eyes a bit. You can't be serious. I'm very serious, Sam. Sam shook.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?